Hello and welcome to another rendition, installment, and episode of Jovi Reacts. Today, we're just going to be continuing with the cringe fest that is the Twilight Saga, and this movie is called Twilight Eclipse. So, just a young catch-up session. So, what happened in the previous two movies was Bella met Edward. She found that he's a vamp. The second movie, he disappeared because her life was in danger, and he thought the only way for her to actually, live life properly is for him to not be in her life. But as we know, Bella is just being the desperate woman that she is, and she's trying to hold on to something that she can't really have. But if you have watched these movies before, you'll know that she actually does get him at the end. But anyway, if you need to get a recap, I'll leave a little card up here so that you can actually see and check out the movie, the previous one to this new moon. But this one is Eclipse. So let's not waste any more time and get straight into it. This is Twilight, the Twilight Saga, Eclipse. Here we go. Yeah. This must be Port Angeles, right?
Who's there?
Who's there? Wow, who's this guy? I'm taking it he has a small role because he's going to be a meal. I'm just assuming.
Listen to me. You're wrong. And
What do you want?
Did he get bit? I mean, he got bit on the hand. Okay, so we're turning him. Well, I guess he doesn't have a small role then. To be honest with you, I don't remember this movie that much. Yes, it is a rewatch, but I don't remember this specific movie that much. More the Breaking Dawn and Breaking Dawn 2 and the first one.
From what I've tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire.
Wow, Bella, I didn't know you were a poet.
You know, I've got an English final.
Edward is just being too much at this moment now. To be honest with you, I picture Jacob's face over Edward's face. Is that bad? Is that wrong of me?
Marry me.
No.
Marry me.
Change me.
Wow. It's not even 5 minutes into the movie and she's asking to be changed. Wow.
Marriage is just... it's a piece of paper. And where I come from at my age, it's the way one says I just got knocked up.
Throughout this whole franchise so far, the one that's been upsetting me the most is Isabella Swan. She's been desperate since day one. In the first movie, she's been desperate. Things need to change, girl. This is 2020, 2010, when this movie came out. Things should have been different for you already. I mean, girl power, come on.
4 o'clock on the dot. That kid trying to brown nose me now or something? But I have other reasons for grounding you. Like, I just want you to get some separation from him. You use your newfound freedom to see some of your other friends, too. Like Jacob.
You know what, no? I'm on Charlie's side for life. What he's saying right now is the truth. She should be seeing her other friends. She's in Edward's space the whole time. She can't breathe without him. She can't live without him. Her dreams consist of him. She doesn't dream any other dreams. What is her aspirations? I'm so sick and tired of Bella.
I wanted to fix it. He wouldn't give me the chance.
I must say Alexandra Pastavas. I don't know if I'm saying her last name right. The lady that did the music supervisor. She did well in this one, eh? So far.
You scared me.
What a weirdo.
You going down that reservation?
Hey, did you do this to my truck?
Your safety is everything to me.
You know what, no? Edward is a creep. He's a weirdo. And all the girlies were falling for him in the cinema. Don't lie. We all know it's true.
You got yourself a speech.
No, this will be my speech when I want everyone to.
Oh yes, Jessica's the valedictorian, huh?
It just doesn't need cliches. The speech is gonna be epic.
I've decided to throw a party.
Jasperino?
A party at your place? I've never seen your house.
No one's ever seen their house.
I shame they shoot it down same time, no? But hey, it's dangerous. It's extremely dangerous to go party at the Cullens.
I know you know what she saw. Tell me.
There was nothing.
A damn liar, man. That's not true.
I wonder what's wrong.
There's someone missing in Seattle over a year ago.
You know something about this?
Oh, this must be the guy from the beginning that turned.
If the situation gets any more conspicuous, the Volturi will step in.
They could see I'm still human.
Once again, she twisted that whole story for him to change her. They could see I'm still human. Yo. Desperation is a stinky cologne.
You're goddamn right.
My parents wanted to remind you about the airline ticket you got for your birthday. It expires soon, so you might want to use it this weekend. It might be your last chance to see her before you graduate.
Get out of town for a couple of days, get some distance.
Thank you, Charlie. Edward knows what you're thinking, but thank you so much for saying it.
Wait, there's 2 tickets? Super.
I'm happy for them.
Trust me, Charlie, I feel the exact same. I would rather take Jacob. Some wholesome, warm-bodied fun.
You know, colleges in Florida are a lot sunnier.
And you are super pale. That's what the mother's trying to say.
They have a really great science program.
You mean Edward program?
Gotcha, bitch!
Yep, that's exactly what she means, mother.
It's like he's willing to leap in front of you and take a bullet or something.
Not a bad thing.
It's an intense thing.
And it's a creepy thing.
He moves, you move.
Just like that.
Enough with the heavy.
Did you see the mother's red thong? Okay, Mom.
Are these all our old trip t-shirts?
Mm-hmm. Remember this one? Ensenada?
If only your mother knows that she's gonna be cold forever. That quilt is not gonna warm nothing.
I miss you. Oh, honey.
Okay, let me give Bella props, right? Her acting has improved drastically since the last movie. Oh, exponentially.
Are you sure this is where you saw her?
On your left!
They must be talking about Victoria. Also, they changed the actress for Victoria. Now, the actress is that girl from Jurassic World. The redhead. Yo, nipping at the heels, huh?
Emmett, no!
Respect the treaty, man. So close and yet so far. But he shouldn't have jumped over to their territory.
If I asked you to stay in the car, would you?
No, because Bella does what Bella wants.
Of course not.
Here is the star of the show, Jacob Geronimo Black.
Charlie said you left town.
Yeah.
He's checking to see if you're still human.
If you're kind, come on our land again.
Wait, what?
You didn't tell her?
Just leave it alone, Jacob.
Victoria's back, bitch.
Did you lie to get her out of town, too? She is the one the redhead wants.
Victoria?
Yes, Victoria's back.
I was trying to protect you.
Why haven't you called me back?
I had nothing to say.
That's a Jacob. You tell her in a bit.
Edward, you have to trust me.
I do trust you. It's him I don't trust.
You should trust him because you know what? That guy actually puts his life on the line. You come in the form of an apparition. You bastard. I'm so sick of Edward. So, yo.
Hold on tight.
Spider monkey.
I'm glad you're here, Bella. Maybe we can get a break from Jake's obsessive inner monologue.
Oh my word. Oh yes, they can hear each other's thoughts. So they've been hearing his inner monologue all the time. Oh my word.
Bella, this is Leah Clearwater, Harry's daughter.
I'm really sorry about your father.
Fun, isn't she?
I would love to be a werewolf. Love to.
We all have to live the Leah, Sam, Emily pain fest.
So Sam dumps Leah for Emily?
Can they not hear what he's saying to her? If they're all thinking or all connected via the mind?
Sam imprinted on Emily. Imprinting on someone is like, all of a sudden, it's not gravity holding you to the planet. It's her.
Sounds like you know the feeling.
You'd know if I had.
She was hoping that he said yes on you. But you know what, bitch? It's not you.
You're still you.
Until graduation.
Not in a month. Just a second, I thought. He's got his hooks in you so deep.
Jacob, she is the one that wants to be a vamp. She wants to be a cold one. She wants to be Nosferatu. She wants to be Bela Lugosi's bride. That is what she wants. Because of her desperate needs. Yo, such a disappointment.
Edward was right. I shouldn't have come.
I'm sorry.
You shouldn't be sorry for what you said. She needed to hear the hard truth. Because, wow. And who's this? Oh, it's that new dude?
You know, Edward could at least respect meal times. Give you two some privacy then.
I was perfectly safe.
I almost broke the treaty to make sure that
Edward, what's wrong?
someone's been in here.
Does this now mean she has to sleep over at the Cullen's place?
Oh, well, isn't that convenient?
I didn't recognize his scent.
A passerby wouldn't have left Belle's father alive.
Someone's orchestrating this. It has to be the Volturi. We'll also take shifts guarding Bella out of house.
Notice that their eyes are all normal now, no? Because they must have had a meal recently.
I'm not leaving you here defenseless.
Well, I'm not gonna let you starve. And I wouldn't be unprotected. I have.
Yes, she has, Jacob. Say it!
Whoever it was, he left his stink behind. We'll handle it from here.
Thank you, Jacob. Yes.
I'm tired of this. From now on, I'm Switzerland, okay? You brought this on yourself. It wasn't exactly an easy alliance.
Bella must feel so, I don't know, important right now because this is ridiculous, man. Jacob, say something, please. I need to say something to break up this awkwardness.
Hey, beautiful.
Hi.
From an ice block into a heater.
I mean, they thought it would be good for you to hear the histories.
I want to hear the histories, yes.
Belle, this is Seth Clearwater, Leah's brother.
Newest, bestest, brightest.
And slowest.
Come on, your dad's about to start.
We were great spirit warriors. This enabled us to scare off our enemies.
I love the history already.
It looked like a man, but it was hard like stone. They lived in fear that the cold man was not alone.
The cold man, Edward.
Our elder chief was the only spirit warrior left to save the tribe. The third wife was no magical being. She saved the tribe. Something terrible is coming, and we must all be ready.
I hope she understands now what her being involved with the Cullens is doing to the tribesmen, to the red folk.
What did you do to me?
We'll find you someone to drink. Just try not to get killed.
Wow, we'll find you someone to drink. So they're creating an army. But this goes against the Volturi's laws, right? Because it's not inconspicuous. This is like out in the open. So they might come through to Seattle and find out, yay.
Our kind caused the damage they're reporting. Quite a few more. No one's trained these newborns, but this isn't random.
An army of vampires.
And they've been created to fight so long.
I'm surprised they let it go on this long.
Where is the Volturi?
In Italy, I read Arrow's mind. He wants me and Alice to join him.
This kid, Riley Beers,
Yes.
disappeared over a year ago.
After a few decades, everyone you know will be dead.
Honesty was not the life you want for yourself, Bella. Yar. Who wants to live forever anyway? Huh?
There's more.
I know the consequences. I've lived through it. You believe I have soul, and I don't.
That's true. You know, sometimes it will speak sense. But we know that the desperate Bella, she doesn't hear a word that he's saying right now.
You'll always be my Bella.
Become a wolf, Bella. If you really want to be, become a wolf. She can't. She's not part of the tribe.
So, Alice has planned a big graduation party, which you're invited to.
Why would you want to go?
You need to hear the truth, Bella.
Yeah, let's tell her the truth. Tell her.
And you need to know that I'm in love with you.
Jacob Geronimo Black?
I don't feel that way for you.
I don't buy it.
That's how I feel.
I'm gonna fight for you.
This is delusional.
Until your heart stops beating. You're rushing into it because you're afraid you'll change your mind.
No, I'm not.
She's rushing into it because she's desperate.
I know what I want.
I can give you more than him.
What's going on?
I kissed Bella. And she broke her hand, punching my face.
Wow.
It would be one tough little newborn.
Tough enough to take you on.
Rosalie's not impressed.
Go blather to someone else about the joys of becoming a newborn.
It's nothing to poke fun at,
I don't hate you. I don't particularly like you, but
Oh, Rosalie's looking good though, eh?
Bella, I envy you. You have a choice. I didn't. None of us did, but you do, and you're choosing wrong.
Tell her, Rosalie.
I don't care how miserable your human life is.
My life is not miserable.
You kidding me?
Well, to everyone else watching, it seems quite miserable. You seem miserable.
Carlisle found me. He smelled all the blood. Thought he was helping me.
I'm sorry.
I got my revenge on them. I was a little theatrical back then.
They can't have kids, no? Once you're like a vamp, you can't procreate and, you can't, right? If you know, let me know in the comments. I don't know too much about vampirical law, but yeah, they can only change people, but they can't have kids.
After you've been changed, there's one thing you'll want more. Blood.
We're all going to die. Clean up after yourselves.
They've already drawn too much attention.
Oh, the Volturi's already here.
Maybe we should consult with Arrow.
Arrow's decisions are being watched.
Then decide, sister.
Either we let them do what they were created for, or we end them. Decisions, decisions.
I miss Dakota Fanning, eh? I would like to see in some new things.
But now that we've grown up, they want a serious answer. Who the hell knows?
Oh, you're taking it wrong, Bella. Oh, I can see the wheels turning in her head. She's saying, okay, let me make this mistake and learn later.
So make as many mistakes as you can. That way someday when they ask what we want to be, we won't have to guess.
I think the song for this one is a 1,000-year song, no? Because I'm hearing it in the background.
You're wrong.
What are you doing here?
You invited me, remember? I'd blame it on the whole inner animal thing, but it was really just...
You see, Jacob is honest, but like a human. When Edward is honest, he's like a beast, he's a vamp. Ugh.
Alice, what'd you see? You're not going to Seattle.
No.
They coming here. Oh no, Alice.
He's local. Riley Beers.
What damn army?
Newborns.
They're after Bella? What the hell does this mean?
Do you believe Sam would agree to an understanding?
As long as we get to kill some vampires.
Fighting newborns requires knowledge that Jasper has. You're welcome to join us.
This is cool. And Carlisle is the best one to bring this forward to them, Because he's the most controlled out of all of them.
This is what we do. You are the one who wanted us to get along, remember?
Yeah, Bella. In your pick.
It's a graduation present.
Wouldn't you want to be a wolf? If you could decide, right? If you could decide, would you be a wolf or a vamp? Huh? Let me know in the comments. Me personally, wolf. All the years. I don't want to live forever. But if I had to be something mythical or whatever you want to call it, I'd be a wolf.
Jasper has experience with newborns. Teach us how to defeat them. They want to know how the newborns differ from us. Our kind is never more physically powerful than in our first several months of this life.
Never let them get their arms around you. They'll crush you instantly.
Never go for the obvious kill.
Some of you are gonna get hurt. Because of me.
I don't know what she's trying to achieve by saying this to Jacob, because she made the decision already. So, what's this about? You know? Stupid. Stupid!
I didn't have quite the same upbringing as my adopted siblings. All the training the Confederate Army gave me was useless against the newborns.
Oh, he was in the army, Jasperino?
I was the youngest major in the Texas Cavalry.
He's from Texas. This ain't Texas. Hey, hey!
My ability to control emotions served her well. It was my job to dispose of them. I could feel everything they felt.
This is a bit messed up, no? She changes Jasper. She asks Jasper to train her newborns. But they don't last a year.
But I was her puppet. She pulled the strings. I don't know what I've become without her.
Oh, Jasper the Texan. Love it. Yeah, Bella, that's how Jacob feels when you and Edward awkwardly kiss. Ooh, so quiet, can't even get the words out.
I'm not just gonna hide while you're out taking all the risks for me.
Oh, please, Bella, you're gonna die. What is with this woman?
Okay, either it's so dangerous that I have to hide, or it's so easy that you're gonna be sidelined. Which is it?
It's dangerous for you.
You have no power here.
I'll be worried. You'll be worried. And we'll both be more vulnerable.
What kind of logic is that?
I can't make you choose between me and your family.
That's exactly what you're doing. Wah! Let's go. Oh my word.
This field will give us an advantage in battle.
Edward and I are going to a campsite. They'll still pick up on our scent.
Your stench, however, is revolting.
Is that your scent will mask mine if you carry me.
They won't want to get anywhere near his odor.
That's better, Jasper. Shame.
Odor Wolf coming up.
Run.
So you can ask me to sit out of the fight too? Or don't you care about my safety? I just won't have a choice anyways, since I let Sam be alpha male.
Wait. You let Sam be alpha?
Since you let Sam be alpha?
Oh, shit. Now you would have... I'm writing your script.
But every choice has its consequences.
Everybody makes choices. You're gonna have to accept.
Is he really gonna carry her all the way? I would have turned into a wolf and said, get to my back and let's run there. Get there in 20 seconds. You know?
I'm not a wolf. I can't imprint.
It has nothing to do with imprinting. I can sense how I make you feel. I make you nervous.
Oh, yes, you do, boy.
I told your father that our whole family is going camping this weekend, so you and I are having a sleepover at my house.
You guys are on first name basis now?
Me, he likes.
Well, the sister, I like.
She is actually. She's amazing. I love Alice. She's perfect. She's really cool. Rosalie as well. She's real though.
Old school. Great. What's that, like code for something?
Oh my god, Dad? I'm a virgin.
Liking Edward a little bit more now.
Why do I feel like that's not gonna be like that for long? He's playing Hannah's song. The song is the song that they played in the K-drama called Uncanny Counter. When this one specific character came up, Hannah, they always used to play this one.
Okay, marriage is the condition for you to change me yourself.
Changing again.
I want to negotiate my own condition.
What's the condition, Bella? You can't just go into a phrase that you need to tell him the condition first. Yo, this girl is making me narrow. Yo.
You said that you wanted me to have every human experience. And everyone says that once I'm changed, all I'm going to want is to slaughter the whole town. Well, I still want you this way.
He just said it could kill her because he's that good in bed.
Try. Just try.
There's an army coming for you, no? There's an army coming for you specifically. Right? Everyone that you know, wolves and vamps, friends and family, they're all trying to protect you. And what do you do to help them? You think about a sexcapade. That's exactly what you do to help them help you. I'm glad Edward stopped it because there's so much more to life. The world is coming to an end, and yet you're thinking about a sexcapade.
Believe me, I want to. I just want to be married to you first.
And you could die? Come on. Isn't that like you could die?
It's not my virtue I'm concerned about. It's just one rule I want to leave unbroken.
Back when the times were simpler, no? If you're a lady and you're watching this now, what would you prefer? Bella's view on things or Edward's view on things? Let me know in the comments. Very interesting topic.
And I would have presented you with a ring.
Wow.
This is my mother's.
A ring from Mr. Price, did you see?
Would you do me the extraordinary honor of marrying me?
Yes.
Did he even go ask Charlie?
You don't trust me.
With my life, I am going to end the Cullen clan.
Riley is full of himself now and he feels like he has all this power. Yes, he's a newborn and he's probably stronger than what they are right now. But he's nothing but the fart in a perfume factory. He's nothing.
I love you so much.
What about James, Victoria?
You're not wearing your ring.
Well, I didn't want to risk losing it.
Alice says there's a storm coming.
Storm's coming.
Bunch of vampires trying to kill me.
Same old, same old.
Wow, Diamond Boy. Me personally, I would have gotten like a camo tint. Just for extra added invisibility, if you know what I mean.
She may need her toes someday. And let's face it, I am hotter than you.
Yes, Jacob, I agree.
Your hand off me.
Keep your hands off her.
Don't fight.
Can you at least attempt to control your thoughts?
So you just turn her into a blood-sucking demon like you.
I don't want that.
If you'd stayed away another 6 months, I could have made her happy. When you thought she was gone, that you'd lost her.
It's nice that they're having this conversation, huh? Quite casual. I like it.
This might sound odd, but I'm glad you're here.
I'm really sorry about last night. It couldn't have been easy on you.
Definitely won't make my list of top 10 favorite evenings.
You're marrying him?
Jake,
She's back to the first Bella from Twilight. Everything was going so well. I didn't cringe as much. But, wow. This is Bella from the first movie.
By going out there and killing something.
no, you're not.
Oh my god.
Because I don't want to lose you.
You already have.
Jacob! Kiss me.
No! Why are you doing this? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say at all, man. That wasn't real.
I gotta go.
Yeah, just leave because you know this girl is playing you. He didn't imprint on you. He didn't imprint on you at all. How do you think Edward must feel? As cold as he is, that must have broken his diamond heart.
I don't know what happened.
You love her.
She does. No, she doesn't. She's playing you too, Edward. She just wants immortality. That's her end goal. Yo, I'm so sick of Bellarino.
Starting.
Alice. Ooh, Alice.
She's close. I can hear her thoughts.
I think that they're both like the wolves and the vampires from Forks. They just need to work together.
Victoria's just using you to distract me.
There's only you. You know that.
She doesn't love you.
Ah, Victoria. Just like Bella, you're playing all the men in your life.
You're dead. You want me to feel the pain you felt when I killed James?
I'm worried about Seth. Seth is not too experienced. Finally. Yo, how hard is his teeth? If your skin is made from diamond, how hard is his teeth? Must be like, wow. What's wrong, Alice? Oh, the Voltoria coming. Oh no. And once again, they're just gliding in on us into the sea.
Impressive. I've never seen a coven escape an assault of this magnitude intact. It's not often we're rendered unnecessary. You missed one.
We offered her asylum in exchange for her surrender.
That wasn't yours to offer.
We'll take responsibility for her.
Give her a chance.
She's still young, yeah. Give her a chance.
The Volturi don't give second chances. Take care of that, Felix.
Wow, they're really going to take her out of the game? Well, that's her end.
Hey.
I shame Billy can't stand it. Excuse the pun.
The worst is over. He'll be all right.
I like the fact that they're getting along. These cold ones are not that cold, if you know it. Especially Carlisle. Carlisle and Alice and Esme. They're not that cold.
I was worried about you.
I'm worried about me.
You're still wasting your time on this woman? Oh.
He's better than I thought.
He's not playing the game.
You? Bella's playing the game. She's the one playing this damn game.
Well, at least I know I did everything I could.
Nah, you did more than enough, Jacob. More than enough.
You're trying to make everyone else happy. But you're already giving away too much.
That's not even the case, Edward. She's trying to make herself happy. Thank you, Bella, for saying that, agreeing with me.
I've always felt out of step. Like literally stumbling through my life. I've had to face death.
So it's not just about me.
It's about Jacob too, boy.
We have to tell Charlie.
It's highly dangerous.
It's a good thing you're bulletproof.
Well, there we go, and there we have it, people. Yo, that one also made me a bit upset, eh? Actually, more upset than cringe. Because, once again, the decisions, extremely poor. Extremely. The decisions were living below the poverty line. That is the decision that Bella has made. And she's hurt so many people in the process. But yet, it's all about her. That's what I'm getting from this movie. Like I said, guys, don't come after me. I didn't read the books. No, I'm watching the movie. It's a rewatch. I haven't watched this movies. Wow. And once again, it was watched against my own will. So I wasn't really taking note. But now that I am, what is this girl thinking? She's so desperate. And she just wants to be different. Being herself would be different. Being an awkward self is unique. I don't see. Okay, look, to each his own, I guess. But yeah, that was Twilight Eclipse. And hey, I have no words. Once again, no words. Not many cringes, which I appreciate. This movie was actually quite good. But now we still have 2 movies left. Breaking Dawn Part 1 and Breaking Dawn Part 2. The Volturi is going to come into play in the next one. More than they have in the past 2. Or in this one and the previous one. So stay tuned, guys. Thank you so much for spending the time with me watching this movie. Was a difficult one. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I do need to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. That would be perfect. I'm really trying to grow my following over here and, you know, do the things. And that will also help me to get better equipment and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, thanks so much once again for spending the time with me. Thank you so much for liking all the videos that I've done before. You guys are really champions in my eyes. But yeah, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Next week, Friday, it's going to be Breaking Dawn Part 1. Don't miss it, please. We need to finish this franchise and finish it off great. I think I'm going to do it Part 1 and Part 2 in one video. I don't know yet. And then, a surprise for you, sticking to the vampire, werewolf, magic wizard thing. I might even do Harry Potter. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below if I should do it or not. But thank you so much for sticking around and being here and accompanying me in the Twilight Saga. I'll see you guys next week. Yeah.